Content warning. This video is about a sensitive topic involving a missing child. We've removed any graphic content to comply with YouTube's guidelines. We aim to provide informative, factual journalism on a mysterious event in the public's interest that does not dismiss its seriousness. All clips are used under the doctrine of fair use for news reporting and analysis. Some points made in this video are opinions and theories. Jamaica News Page is not responsible for third-party information. A child missing for weeks.
It's a very sad moment, it's a very lonely moment, it's a very despairing moment. Everything that is upsetting right now.
A family under pressure.
To be honest with you, I do not want to put it out there, but I think the family knows more than what you're saying.
New details about what happened before a Manchester high school student vanished.
They sent up $2,000. Or can I save $7.5? He said, no problem, I your money.
Jamaica News Page investigates the missing case of Jayden Smith. What makes this case so unusual is that Jayden had what many describe as a close, loving bond with his guardians. He was a top performer at school, bright, polite, and focused on his future. Yet for over 2 weeks he's been missing, leaving behind questions that grow more troubling by the day. The Jamaica News Page investigators pieced together a detailed timeline of Jayden's final hours before he disappeared and the theory of what might have occurred.
Two Jamaican vibes, fair read. Welcome back to my channel. So right now I am in Manchester. So I'm in the Newport area in Manchester. So Newport is about 10 minutes drive away from Mandeville town, very close to Rose Hill. So on your right, you have the Newport Art Academy. As you can see, Newport, Mandeville, Woodstock, Pewsey Hill, and also Spurtree Hill.
Newport is a community located in the central parish of Manchester, Jamaica, a region known for its cool climate, rolling hills, and deep agricultural roots. The parish capital, Mandeville, stands as one of the island's most developed inland towns, home to prominent schools, churches, and thriving businesses. But beyond its calm, cool, and collected atmosphere, Manchester has been facing growing concerns about crime and reports of missing persons.
You know, 7 day old and fresh this mine and here. 6 shot deep.
This is the second shooting in a few months.
The family of a missing teen in Manchester is still desperately hoping for her safe return more than 6 months after she was last seen.
Uncertainty weighs heavily on a Manchester community as the search continues for a missing schoolboy.
Jayden Smith had been living with his Aunt Anne-Marie and uncle-in-law Omar Thompson since he was just 5 years old.
Jayden is my twin brother's son, so you could know the bond that we had. Jayden is like a glue to me. Person would say sometimes, Jayden, why you not look at your auntie or give your auntie some space? He's just a loving child. He's a humble child. He's helpful. Words just can't explain how a good child Jayden is. I have Jayden for 7 years. 7 long years. I took Jayden when he was 5 years old. I was the one who got birth certificate for Jayden, got him fully immunized and everything.
Investigations by Jamaica News Page indicate that Jayden attended Bethabara Primary and Junior High for at least 6 years, where he excelled academically and was even named valedictorian at his graduation ceremony. In September 2025, Jayden proudly matriculated to Manchester High School. By all accounts, life with the Thompsons seemed stable. Jayden last lived with his guardians, a visiting cousin from the United States, and his older brother, Rushane. His uncle-in-law, Omar Thompson, often paid him to do chores around the yard, money Jayden would responsibly save in a small box gifted by his Aunt Anne-Marie.
Yes, Jayden is so willing little boy. You have the boat here, we have a whole couple here about 8 or 9. We have rabbits. And sometimes when I ask my son to do certain things, he understand not go do it, but he rather pay Jayden to do it. Jayden didn't go do it because he love his money. You understand? And if you know, say you get up from over 2 weeks and why you know see him, you have to really wonder What happened? You understand?
Anne-Marie Thompson's occupation remains unclear, but in interviews, she described herself as a frequent traveler. Her husband, Omar Thompson, worked as a security guard at Jayden's former school, Bethabara Primary and Junior High. In an interview with the Jamaica Observer, Omar revealed that he has cared for more than 10 children over the years, including Jayden's older brother, Rushane.
Because the amount of pick them raise, so me know me raise 110 picking here. Because even the young man that's out behind you, and we raise him for him a lick up it till he come to a big man. Jayden, brother.
The Jamaica News Page investigators are questioning, if Jayden was so loved and treated well by the Thompsons, why would he run away? Did something happen the night before to make him leave? And if so, what? On the evening of Thursday, September 26, 2025, Anne-Marie Thompson said that Jayden Smith was playing with her 2-year-old grandson, a child visiting from the United States.
So on Thursday evening, maybe around 6:30, and my grandson, who is Zaire Cook, 2 years old, is a United States citizen. So he came down just a month ago to be with us. And he have a cartoon with a little action cartoon on it where he jumps and he do the action. So he was there in the living room doing it with Jayden. I don't know exactly because I was in my bedroom. I don't know exactly what the intent of the movement was. But then in the room I hear Zaire scream out. So I rushed to the room only to find him on the ground, crouching his leg like this. So I pick him up, rush into the room, and then I realized that I can't move him. So I said, something is seriously wrong. I called my husband and I said, okay, we're going to rush him to the hospital. I called Jayden. I said, Jayden, what happened? Jayden said he fell on his leg. I said, okay. I said, Jayden, you just have to be more careful when playing with the baby. That's all we said. All of us got ready and we went off to the hospital.
All right. And what was the tone when you were talking to him about that?
Well, I normally have a soft tone. I'm not a person who talk loud. So I just said to him, Jayden, just be more careful with the baby. That's all. We didn't talk to Jayden any way harsh, any way disrespectful, or stuff like that.
Her husband, Omar Thompson, was also questioned about what happened after the child was injured.
And there's no truth to speculation or comments that he was roughed up.
No, sir.
The incident
No.
with the little...
Because by the time my wife go had the time to quarrel, me say, come, you carry the baby go hospital. Me, Jayden, Demar, Zaire, my wife, all of us go hospital same time.
The Thompsons' version of events has raised pressing questions for the Jamaica News Page investigators. Did Anne-Marie speak calmly to Jayden after the accident? Or was she visibly upset, perhaps even threatening? Did Jayden fear punishment? Surveillance footage from the hospital, which has not yet been released to the public, could provide crucial evidence. Was Jayden crying, withdrawn, or angry while at the hospital? The Jamaica News Page investigators believe that answers to these questions could reveal key insights into the family's demeanor that evening, and perhaps what might have led to Jayden's disappearance. On the morning of Friday, September 27, 2025, Omar Thompson woke Jayden and another sibling for school.
Jayden, I leave the morning. And me give me lunch money, me give $1,500. My wife said, consider to give him $1,200. Me never know change, so me give him $1,500. Him sent take up $2,000. Out of 7.5 each. And he said, no problem, I your money. When I reach out to the road, me go drive down the road, maybe left him right at the crossing. He said to him, say, Jayden, my father, he tell me, say, if you can't be good, be careful. He said, yes, uncle, brother. And he jumped in one taxi. And that me not see him again. Me not see him.
Sometime after classes ended, Jayden was captured on surveillance camera inside a Little Caesars restaurant. That footage, however, has not yet been made public. The Jamaica News Page investigators believe this video could be crucial in determining Jayden's emotional state that afternoon. Moments later, witnesses say Jayden gave away his umbrella and walked away with an unidentified woman and another student, the last confirmed sighting of the 12-year-old. This moment has raised new questions. Was Jayden coerced into leaving with the two individuals? Did he seem anxious, distracted, or perhaps relieved? Was he communicating with someone by phone? And most importantly, where did he go next?
I am Anne-Marie Thompson, the guardian of Jayden, the missing child. We did Jayden nothing. What happened to Jayden? We have no idea what happened to Jayden. Why would we hurt Jayden? When I saw Jayden Thursday evening when I went into Mandeville Hospital, I never see Jayden again because I spent the entire night, Thursday night, the entire evening, Friday evening, and I did not see Jayden again. I have no way to harm Jayden because I took Jayden in. When I took Jayden, Jayden was not even immunized. I took Jayden to the thing myself, got him immunized. I was the one who went to RGD, got a birth certificate for Jayden, not even that Jayden didn't have. And I did all of that myself. Everything I did for Jayden. When Jayden passed from Manchester School, I was not here. I was overseas and I decided I'm going to get my ticket and come down for Jayden graduation. I came down for Jayden graduation and I got Jayden prepared for school. I got Jayden prepared for school. I got my son ready for school last before Jayden. I got Jayden ready and I put Demar aside and make sure Jayden have everything that he need for school. I was the one who accompanied Jayden to his orientation, his first 2 weeks at summer school. I was the one who was there with Jayden. So why would I try to hurt Jayden?
Me know so the heart of man is desperate, but me know so wicked could have really. Because the amount of pick them raise, so me know me raise 110 picking here. Because me know go one of my pretty graduation. Because my wife, I mean make sure me present myself at a Jayden graduation.
Despite the Thompsons' public statements, skepticism continues to mount online. On YouTube, creators and viewers alike have begun dissecting the Thompsons' behavior.
How could you have a child who is very intelligent, knows right from wrong, and just get up and decide to go live in the bushes? That makes no sense. I think because the baby that they said that got his hips or foot broke by Jayden when Jayden was playing with him, I think they either hit on Jayden and something happened to him, or they told him not to come back to the house or something. But for Jayden to just get up like that, very intelligent boy who received so many awards at his school for being number one, just get up and went to live in the bush, makes no sense to me.
I read an article where they said that he was at Little Caesars after school. No, on that particular day when he was missing, rain was falling in Mandeville. Now, if you know Mandeville, it's very hard to move around Mandeville once there's heavy shower. You have to stop and shelter. Now, in that period of time, around 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, rain a heel. Now, they said that they saw him at Little Caesars. Now, Little Caesars, they uptown Mandeville, and Mega Mart kind of there a little distance from Little Caesars. Like he would have been on the other side of the town, right? So they said that they saw him at Little Caesars. Granted, school might over 2:30, 3 o'clock. Rain a fall, anyways. He went to Little Caesars, and then by about 4 o'clock, he went to Mega Mart. Now thinking, and if you're from Mandeville, it would be very difficult to walk in heavy rain from Little Caesars all the way to Mega Mart, unless what he would have done is walk through the back gate, walk back through Manchester High School, and go over Mega Mart.
The Jamaica News Page investigators pieced together the final known hours before Jayden Smith vanished and the theories that could explain what happened. Based on interviews, reports, and available evidence, investigators believe Jayden may have been under emotional stress in the hours leading up to his disappearance. The serious injury to the Thompsons' grandson, the tone of the conversations that followed, and Jayden's behavior at school may all hold critical clues. Investigators also note the language used by his guardian, Anne Marie Thompson, describing the bond that we had in past tense and calling Jayden the missing child, not my nephew. While not evidence of wrongdoing, those details have fueled speculation online, deepening the mystery around Jayden Smith's disappearance. Jayden's story has captured the attention of an entire nation, united in one hope: to find him safe. He's described as having a dark complexion, slim build, about 5 feet tall, and was last seen wearing his khaki uniform and brown shoes. Anyone with information on Jayden Smith's whereabouts is urged to contact the Alligator Pond Police at 2243 113, the police hotline at 119, or the nearest police station.